Good afternoon, everybody. You have two different screens today, two different directors. It is Sandy and Mary Jo joining you today for our live stream. It is another hot day out there today, but we're hoping it'll cool down a little bit, but not too much. Hey, Sandy, we're looking for a little rain, but a little rain before Saturday.
Right. No rain on Saturday, plenty Friday night, little bitty bit on Saturday morning.
Why is that?
Because we are having grilling and distilling on Saturday from 12 to 5. It's going to be a great time to taste all the barbecue and try out some spirits from our different distillers in the Colorado area. So we're really looking forward to that down at the Archuleta Fairgrounds.
Yes, we are going to be down at the Archuleta County Fairgrounds this Saturday. Actually, it seems like people are waiting to the last minute. So now we're getting a lot of calls today about tickets, which is great. We have a variety of barbecuers, as well as we just had a cancellation for one of our distillers, but we're going to see if we can't maybe squeeze them in. It's hard only because of the liquor laws, but we've got some great distilleries from around Colorado as well. 12 to 5 out at the fairgrounds. And I don't know, I mean, I love spirits and I love barbecue, but I think equally as good is going to be the music.
Yes, we're going to have Taylor Brandon. I don't know why I keep trying to rename him.
Brandon Tyler.
Apologize for that, Tyler. And then we'll have Soul Over Luna.
And Soul Over Luna.
Yes. So it's going to be a great music lineup. I think they'll have a great selection of all kinds of music. So I think between that and our other food vendors, in case you don't like barbecue, can't imagine, but just in case you don't, we kept that in mind, and we have other vendors for you to choose from. And then we'll also have some retail vendors out there. I think some face painting. I was thinking of getting a little kitty cat or something for Halloween right here. And then also some henna tattoos and plenty of other delightful vendors.
You bet. And I think it says, admission is just $10, even general admission, if you want to come out and listen to the music. And again, two really great bands. Soul Over Luna played with us last year at Colorfest. And so back by popular demand. And of course, one of Pagosa's favorites, Tyler Brandon, will be here as well. He's super excited to play. So we're really excited. We have really good music for all our events, I think, this year. But let's get through this event first and know that it'll just be fun. This is our inaugural event. So we really would appreciate all the support from the community. We know we have a few bugs to work through, but help us get through this first year, and then we're going to grow it every year. Right, Sandy?
Yes, we're going to rock it out every year. But this year, I think we're all going to grow in it together and end up having a great day on Saturday. I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, but before we get to Saturday, we have Friday, and that is our guest today. And so we are very, very excited to have Kari with us today. Kari from CrossFit. We have a little bit of some technical difficulties, so please bear with us as you get to see the CrossFit logo. But we have Kari with us today from CrossFit. And Kari, you're going to be hosting Friday's Business Happy Hour, correct?
That's right. I am. We're very excited to have everybody come into the building, see what we got going on. We can't wait to have this business after hours. I've been trying for this lottery, and we finally got it this year. We're very excited.
Well, Kari, what is the exact address of CrossFit on Park?
So CrossFit is on Park in the same road as the rec center. We're in 81 Greenbrier. So it's the building that's kind of behind Interior Dreams and Chivolas and all that, down the street.
Okay. So the other thing is, Sandy and I were talking this morning on the radio, and I know you and I have had this conversation. I think, if people are interested in CrossFit, coming and learning, I think there's kind of this I hate to say it, but a misnomer about what exactly is CrossFit. I think everybody thinks you need to be an Ironman athlete to be out there, and it's, this is what you're doing. I certainly think you're a walking advertisement for your services, because I think you're just beautiful. But I also think it's not just that, you're fit. Can you tell us a little bit behind, what CrossFit and what you offer, and why people should come out on Friday to take a look at what you have to offer?
Absolutely. So CrossFit has a scary nomenclature notation to it, right? A lot of people are like, oh, CrossFit, I saw that on TV. Not doing that sort of thing. And I'll tell you, what you see on TV is just like when you watch NFL on Sundays. That's the big players, right? What we do at CrossFit Pagosa at 81 Greenbrier, right behind the Chavolos building, like I said, we do more of like flag football on Sundays with your buddies kind of thing. Okay, we can change the workout for literally anybody. We can adapt it to anyone. We have group classes, 6 different group classes through the day. We have 2 on Saturdays that are always, every single Saturday, 7:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. classes are always free and open to locals in Pagosa. And that can extend out to Durango. It's fine. We want to give people an opportunity to come see what we've got, come in the building, and not have to worry about that part. So when I say come play flag football with us on Saturdays for free, I really mean it. We have athletes all the way down. We let kids come in into 12 years old. So all these kids going back to school and getting started with sports, maybe in their off season, something like that. I have athletes into their 80s. I've had paraplegic athletes. We've had all sorts of things that you can imagine. And one more thing I'll say is, although I can modify any CrossFit class to fit any body, we also have a class called Forever Fit. And that's the class that I use to get people to come in and not have to worry about that scary CrossFit word, but let them come into the building, see what we do, and just kind of go with the flow. So that class is a little bit different structured. It is Monday, Wednesday, Friday at a different time. It's at 10 o'clock. You'll see everything on our website. But that is my teaser one for the people that don't like the word CrossFit. So any of those options.
Great. Well, I think it's exciting. We'll be there Friday. I know you're going to have some delicious food, and you're doing some giveaways.
Yes, we are. So we talked to Patria, and Patria is going to be catering for us. We're very excited. We got little mini Monte Cristos. We got some French toast bites. We got some strawberry salad, since it's still summer. It's still summer. And Patria is going to do that. We've got some prizes for a couple of different events. We'll be running some games. We really just want you to come in, talk to some members. You find out for yourself from someone that walks in the building, might look like me, might look like you. Find out what we do in that place. We've been around for over 13 years, and some people don't even know we're over there.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I think it's time for people to know that you're over there, and to see how you can help us get back in shape.
That's
whatever
right.
Time you choose.
We have lots of different group class options. And then one thing I wanted to say about CrossFit is, it's an hour-long class. It's an hour of your day that we want to make the best hour of your day. And sometimes that's coming in and chatting with your buddies and having a good time. And sometimes that's just putting your head down and doing work. It just depends on what you need for that day. We're here for it.
Well, that sounds great, Kari. What else? Friday again, Sandy? Friday, 5 to 7?
Yes, 5 to 7 down at 81 Greenbrier, I think, if I heard Kari correctly.
Yes,
and yes, so I'm excited to see the facility and see all that Kari has to offer. It sounds like she'll cater to anybody's shape as long as they want to, get in and get after it.
That's right. And Fridays, typically, we have, we don't have a CrossFit class on Fridays in the evening, so I didn't have to cancel anything. We do a special adaptive class for our Aspen House athletes that we bring in. we have an hour-long class for our Aspen Health athletes. So like I said, anybody and everybody, come and check us out, see what the hype is about, or just look inside of that big old building.
Awesome. Well, we are excited for sure. This sounds delightful.
Great. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. We will see you on Friday, Kari.
See you
Thanks for
Friday,
joining us
guys.
today.
And I'll see you at Grillin' Distillin' because I like barbecue.
Woohoo!
Okay.
I'll look you up, Kari.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, guys. So thank you. Yeah, please join us on Friday evening for the August Business Happy Hour. I can't emphasize enough, especially to our business community that works from home or doesn't have storefront. Please think about coming to one of these business happy hours. You will just be amazed at the contacts that you make and the people you meet and what you find out at these business happy hours, and you get out of the house. So, you know, I think that's incentive enough. A lot of times you're just home and you're in front of that computer. And so get out, you know, make the most of it, meet some of the other chamber members and get involved in that business community. Right, Sandy?
Yes, absolutely. As much as we all love our alone time, it's really great to get out there and kind of see, hey, is somebody going through what I'm going through, or just make a new friend, and then maybe y'all can meet up and, you know, get to combine businesses together. You never know. There's some great business opportunity crossover.
Yeah. So speaking of business, we also have another education opportunity for people out there. We are happy to have been outreached by the Local First group out of Durango. And the state of Colorado is making some grant opportunities available for education. Local First jumped on that, and it's available to our businesses here in Southwest Colorado. So Sandy, what do we got?
Well, first off, we have a 6-week course. It starts September 16th, goes to November 11th, and it's called New Thinking for Greater Success. So this will be a virtual class. You'll be in a cohort of learners, and it will be completely virtual. So at this point, you know, they can help you with rethinking of how you want to approach your money-making decisions or your marketing or decision-making altogether or long-term growth. So this is really exactly what you need as an individual, and they'll pair you up with it. You know, you'll be in that cohort and all of y'all will be kind of moving the same direction and bouncing some ideas off of each other. But ongoing right now, it's on-demand, self-paced course is Small Business Talent Magnet. Now, Mary Jo, I think you were talking about taking this, even though just to know.
I know, just because I think it's so interesting. You know, what I hear a lot from business owners or managers is, you know, how do I get employees and how do I keep employees, especially those that are younger, that, you know, they join a position, not just to get a job like maybe you and I did when we got our first job, just lifeguarding or babysitting or, you know, but people join oftentimes a business for a cause now or a purpose. And so how do you communicate better with a younger generation? How do you attain and retain employees? So as you mentioned, self-paced course, there will be information in this Friday's updates and reminders. So please look at your updates and reminders on Friday and make sure that you look at maybe, you know, joining I know I would like to learn more tricks of the trade for attaining and retaining employees. So I think there's 2 great courses. Remember the first course that Sandy talked about, there's only going to be 12 slots open. So if you are interested, please jump on that as quick as you can, because it is open to Southwest Colorado, but very few slots are open.
Yes, exactly. And both of those links to register, like she said, will be in our weekly newsletter tomorrow or Friday. I'm so sorry. Why is it only Wednesday? And
Don't rush us.
No, I don't want to rush us. And it'll also be in the paper as well, just in case you want to, in the Pagosa Sun, just in case you want to just get in there and see what's going on and learn more about the courses. And hopefully you'll enroll and enjoy this free opportunity.
Okay. And the last thing I think before we go off there, I do want to remind our downtown businesses to please fill out the Downtown Business Construction Survey. These are the statistics for July. I know it seems perhaps a little odd But we need some consistent information and data coming back. We know that the downtown businesses are affected. We are trying to gauge how much throughout the summer. This information will be going for our needs, for the county, for the town, potentially for any grants that we may be able to go after. So we need to get that data from you to see how our downtown businesses are affected. So that survey went out a week ago. We'll send it out again. And it also will be in this Friday's updates and reminders. So please take literally, it's about less than a minute to fill out the survey. We would really appreciate that consistency. We appreciate you filling it out and getting us that data. So that's it for me. How about you, Sandy? Any last minute reminders?
None that I can think of other than see y'all Friday night and Saturday.
Okay.
Fun weekend.
And also remember, everybody, Colorfest tickets are also available online. Our tickets for Passport are going. So I know everybody gets worried about sold out. We are not sold out, but please get your tickets now and think about grabbing a group of friends together and purchasing a table of 8. Then you know you all get to sit at the same table and just have a blast that evening. We're going to start after grilling and distilling. We're going to start announcing some of the restaurants that have committed. And I guarantee you, you don't want to miss it this year. So that's it for us today. Thank you all so much for joining us. And we'll see you on Friday because with Friday Facts with CDOT, because I'll tell you, they are doing some work out there. So please join us on Friday for Friday Facts with CDOT and all the updates that will be happening in that construction arena. Thank you. And Sandy, take it away.
Thank you and have a great day, everybody.